Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yo, what's up? And welcome back to the world's worst podcast. Yes, it's the Culturally Inappropriate Podcast. I am your host, DJ Fodera, and thank you for tuning in to another week. Now, you may have all noticed, but the show is up on YouTube. Yay! That's what's up. I finally added it on there. I'm not gonna be lazy anymore. Gonna put them up each week. It's gonna go up with the episode. So if you are a dirtball and you only look at YouTube, you can look at this shit on YouTube. YouTube Red. I don't think it's on there, but like if you got YouTube Red, you could probably like listen to it and then close it like YouTube Music. But I don't know how that works. So don't X me. X someone else. I need to stop burping and like coughing and shit into the microphone because that's really nasty, and I don't want to edit too much in post because that makes so much fucking work for me. Like, you guys have no idea how hard it is to like edit this shit in post. Like, that is just terrible. My God. Okay. Well, let's talk about what is the hottest thing, and that is basketball. From the finals to the draft, the NBA draft, a lot of shit is going on. First we're gonna talk about the results of the finals. Fuck you, Steph Curry. That's all I have to say to that. Fuck you, Steph Curry. How the fuck do you guys go from having the greatest NBA season of all time, coming back from a 3-1 loss to the OKC Thunder, only to be on top 3-1, to lose to fucking LeBron James and Kyrie Irving? What the fuck? Yo, listen. I 100% believe that Steph Curry put money on the fucking game. Like, this nigga was playing like he didn't give a fuck. Like, he really did not give a fuck about how the game could turn out, because either way, he was good money. He probably put some money down on that because, like, he cares about money more than quality. Because look at his fucking sneakers, man. Them joints look like shit. They look like absolute pure shit, and he's still pushing them joints out. He's like, you know what? Check clear, bitch. I'm still rich. So you can either buy these shoes or you can shit on them on Twitter. Either way, you talking about me and I'm making buzz. So, ha ha. Fuck you, Steph. If you fucking rigged the game, you got your wife out here saying, oh, the NBA is rigged, blah, 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 blah. Nigga, the only person that's rigging shit is you, okay? You played like you wanted to lose, and that's exactly what happened. And also, shout out to LeBron James for bringing a ring to Cleveland, and proving to people that he is one of the greatest basketball players of all time, bringing a championship to a team that hasn't won one in 50 years. You are now a legend, a certified legend. Your name will be etched in the Hall of Fame for life. Okay. Also, shout out to everyone hating on fucking JR Smith because he's enjoying his championship win and he doesn't want to wear a shirt. Listen, this man is tatted from neck to ankle, okay? The whole reason you get a full fucking body chest tat thing is so you don't have to wear shirts. So it looks like you are wearing a shirt when in fact you're not. Or if you got like a bird chest or your abs ain't fully coming in, the fucking tattoos make it look okay. And you can just go outside and rock that shit. This nigga is celebrating, taking Henny to the face, talking about, yo, which one of y'all chicks is getting the pipe tonight with this fucking championship ring on? And y'all want to talk about he needs to put on a shirt? Nigga, fuck you. He's celebrating. It is fucking hot. It's summertime right now, okay? Do you understand how hot it is outside? You know how hot it is in Cleveland right now? Them niggas is partying nonstop. They probably got the fucking heat all the way up to fucking 130 degrees because them niggas is just crying and shit and making it mad, moist in the air because they've never seen a championship in almost 100 fucking years. Okay, them niggas is happy. They enjoying their lives. Let them niggas live. Also, okay? It's a lot of shout outs in this episode. Shout out to Kalani for just like going about the internet the wrong way. So we all know that she used to date Kyrie Irving, right? Now Kyrie goes and wins a ring with LeBron while Kalani is off doing shenanigans, whatever the fuck she's doing, And she deletes her Twitter. She deletes her Instagram when fucking they won, because everybody was like, yo, Kalani about to hit up Kyrie DMs talking about, yo, what's up, big head, how you doing? I didn't call you shenanigans, that nigga did. I don't even want to go to the party next door. I want to chill with you in Cleveland and shit, so what's up? And people just making fun of her, because everybody needs their jokes. People go on Twitter to laugh and shit. Then the bitch come back. I'm sorry, I don't mean to call her a bitch, because that's problematic, and I am gender fluid over here. I am very feminine and feminine. I'm in touch with my feminine side. Ladies, do not drag me, because you a black woman, especially, you've been dragging a lot of people lately, and I'm not trying to get the slander yet. Wait till I start getting money, and then the slander can come full force, okay? And that's what I need to explain to you, Kalani. You come back, you get on Instagram, and then you congratulate Kyrie Irving, talking about, yo, I love you. Shout out to you for winning. You are one of the best human beings I know. What the fuck are you doing? Like, you just deleted your Instagram because people were clowning you, because they were saying, yo, you're about to do the exact same shit that you put on Instagram. And then you're going to be like, yo, why the fuck is y'all bullying me? I'm going to kill myself again if y'all don't get off my grave talking all this shit. Like, come on, get some thicker skin, dog. You are rich. You are rich and famous. People are entitled to shit on you, okay? That's what comes with being rich and famous. And I can't wait for that shit to happen. Because you know what? As soon as someone says something about me, like, oh, look at your shaky ass hairline, oh, look at your big ass fucking head, oh, look at you got noodle arm, I'm gonna be like, you guess what, motherfucker? I'm a fucking millionaire, so suck my whole dick. That's what you need to be saying. You can be like, you know what? Fuck you, okay? I'm still winning because I got money, and at the end of the day, well, after I get off Twitter and Instagram and shit, I'm gonna go home to my motherfucking mansion, driving my fucking nice, clean car, and I'm gonna go see a fridge full of food, unlike you motherfuckers, because it's the end of the month, and you running low on food, and you drown the drinking faucet water and eating them nasty ass packets of raisin oatmeal. Don't worry about how I know all this shit very accurately, okay? I'm living a very reckless life right now. I don't have a job, so I'm trying to work off of unemployment, but they're not trying to give it to me because I left my job because I got tired of doing that shit. Shout out to the fucking bitch ass nigga who was like, yo, we don't know if we can give you the unemployment right now, but when the paper come in the mail, nigga, why can't you just tell me right then and there? You know you're not going to give me the shit, okay? I don't give a fuck about your job. I clearly don't, okay? I don't give a fuck about anybody's job. Like, and if you do get fired for just, like, informing a worried citizen, you can file for unemployment too, or you can fight that shit. Whoever the fuck cares, okay? Like, stop doing this shit for insurance purposes. I don't give a fuck about that. Let me know if I'm getting money or not. I don't want to have to wait a whole week just so you can say you're not getting shit. And then you can be like, oh, well, you can reject this and try to fight it and shit. Man, fuck fighting this shit, man. If I'm signing up to get jobs through y'all fucking job website, y'all should give me my fucking unemployment that I have earned, that I earned through working hard, okay? You give motherfuckers EBT and shit, and they don't even be doing shit. You pay people to have kids. What type of time is that? You pay people, irresponsible motherfuckers, to have children. What type shit is that? Motherfuckers is leaving their kids in the car, burning up. It's fucking 1,500 degrees outside. It feels like the sun is blowing its hot, steaming breath on planet Earth right now. And you motherfuckers is leaving kids in the car, wondering like, oh my God, when is my food stamps going to drop? Man, this is so fucked up. They cut my shit. Now I might have to go out and get an actual job and raise my child the right way. Motherfuckers stay in the car and burn up to a crisp while I go out here. I need to go to this hookah bar so I can smoke and like sip this one shot and post it on Snapchat for the whole fucking night while you sit out here, you dumb young boy. Like, shout out to all the bad parents out there that's like, yo, you know what? I shouldn't have had you. But because I did have you, I can now cheat the system and I can go out and have a good time, and I don't have to work for shit. So shout out to y'all for cheating the system. Also, shout out to what was I about to say? Commented. Wow, what? I'm sorry, something just popped up on my phone. Yeah, so back to this Kalani shit. Take shit with stride, okay? Because at the end of the day, you're getting mad money to entertain people. And if those people want to shit on you, you know, as long as they're talking about you, you still getting paid. So shout out to you. Speaking of music, Shout out to Donald Glover. He decided to finally come out of the dungeon that him and Frank Ocean have been in playing Kingdom Hearts 3. And he's decided to announce that he will be doing music again. You know, he has the TV show Atlanta coming up. He dropped some cryptic ass app where he's like, yo, you got to come to the secret location that you can't find out without going into the source code of the website that I posted on my Tumblr that's also private that you don't know. Oh shit! I just got carried away from this shit that popped. Let me put my phone. I need to put my phone on mute whenever I'm like recording it. I normally do. I don't know. I didn't that time. But what was I about to say? Shit! I just forgot. Fuck me! I just forgot. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh yeah, Donald Glover. Anyway, yeah. So he got like this cryptid shit, and he's dropping, I guess, new music. I hope it sounds like his old shit, cause like his new shit was on some, oh, I'm Jaden Smith, I fuck with energies and stuff like that type vibe. Like it was song. I'm not gonna lie, it was songs on there that I rock with. You know, I rock with songs off of because of the internet. But now we're ready for new music. So if you could be so kind as to drop some. Frank Ocean, you may want to take a note from his book. You know, you out here, you know, penning fucking news articles about the Orlando tragedy, and you know that is a tragedy. Moment of silence for them. And I respect that, but at the same time, where's the music at? You announced that shit last year. Like, can people stop like announcing shit if they don't plan to get it out on time? Like, if you did not plan at all to drop shit or like don't like announce shit until like the shit is done. Like, don't be like, yo, I got this coming next week, when in actuality you ain't even started on the project and it's probably gonna come like a couple months later. Like, don't wait till like you halfway finished or like you in the middle of like getting it done. Be like, you know what, I am going to post up. So I'm not gonna post shit. I'm not gonna talk about shit. You know, shout out to J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, who was supposed to drop something in February, and you know what? That shit never came. So fuck you, J. Cole, for getting people's hopes up. You know, he's gonna have a pro-black fucking album. You know, because I guess those guys are the pro-black rappers now. I think, I don't know. J. Cole raps a lot about, oh, I'm 17 and I've never had sex before. Like, my first time getting pussy felt so good. Like, it feels like it happened yesterday. But he's really a 35-year-old married man. So shout out to him. Shout out to them and all the liars out there. So stop promising shit. That's not gonna happen. Terrible transition. Shout out to the kid that tried to kill Donald Trump. Yeah, it was a young boy that ran up on Trump and grabbed a bodyguard's gun and was like, yo, I'm going to fire off on Donald Trump. I totally dig your fucking vibe, like your whole fuck Trump shit. And, you know, I did say someone should, you know, fire a couple rounds in his direction. But, like, at this point, if you attack Donald Trump, if anything happens to Donald Trump, the racists and all the people who are following behind Trump are going to be so fucking mad. Like, they're going to feel like it'll be like when Martin Luther King died, but for racists. Like, that's what they're going to feel like. That's exactly how they're going to feel. They're going to be like, oh, how could they kill such a great man? We're going to take y'all back to the fucking slave days. We're going to make America white again. Yo, like, niggas is really out here talking about make America white again. Like, Trump is on that whole, yo, I'm going to make America great again. And this nigga's really out here talking about, yo, we going to make America white again. Like some fucking herb-ass Republican or whatever the fuck doing that shit down in a southern state. I think it's a southern state. I'm not exactly sure, but who gives a fuck? It's in America, and that shit is like, wow, fucked up. Like, they're really trying to take us back 60 years. Like, dog, can you chill with that? So, kid, although I agree 100% with like your energy and shit, like, shout out to you. It'd be best, like, people just leave Donald Trump alone, because, like I said, he's not winning the presidency because none of the Republican Party want him to win, and it's already been decided. You know, the Illuminati was like, okay, you know what, you had your fun, but you're not winning this, so let's just see what happens with Hillary, and we can go from there. Speaking of laws and people breaking them, because I have terrible transitions. Now, on this podcast, I have spoken a couple times about teachers fucking their students, but in the instances that I spoke of, the students, they were high school, like high school seniors, juniors, niggas that's 14 and 17 fucking like a really bad teacher, and like them actually wanting to fuck the teacher. Like they pursued that teacher and they got to fuck them. So some karate teacher chick down in Texas or whatever the fuck she's from, she's like 20, 28, is sexually harassing an 11-year-old. Now, I'm all for teachers fucking their students, but an 11-year-old, that's mad young. Okay, well, ho. Let me clarify what I meant. I'm all for female teachers fucking their male students if they are cool with it, and the male students are probably gonna be cool with it if they're like teenagers and shit. But an 11-year-old, he is not that into pussy like that. Like, he's still on the whole Minecraft, Call of Duty, skateboarding, football, basketball type wave, And like, if he's in karate class, I'm sure he's more worried about being the next Karate Kid than he is worrying about getting under your clitoral lid. So, like my rhyme scheme there. That was wild corny, but yeah. You are going to jail, shorty. If she's sending sex and like nudes and shit to young boy, and he like, okay, cool. And while that is funny, it posts that shit on Twitter, and people are like, oh, how could you laugh at this? Because if it was a girl, y'all be like, this dude is sick. And you are 100% right. We would be like, this dude is sick, and he's a predator. You know why? Because double standards exist, okay? They exist for a reason. You see a little boy fall down, you laugh a little bit. You see a girl fall down, you're like, oh my God, are you okay? It's just double standards happen. It's okay for double standards to exist. Certain things shouldn't be done by certain people, and we're okay with that. And I know people, we live in this era where it's like, no, I should be allowed to do anything, okay? Like, it shouldn't be weird for me to do this, and you can be allowed to do anything. It's just like, don't be surprised about people's reaction when you do shit, okay? I just want you to know that. But to bring it all full circle, don't, if it's a boy that you're trying to fuck and he's like not at the age where his dick just gets hard during the day for no reason, like that happens during puberty, maybe you should leave him alone. You're a nasty scumbag, and you're giving a bad rep to all the teachers who are fucking high school students out there. Like all the bad teachers. And Shorty was kind of fine. It's not like she was like hit and she was like trying to fuck him, like, cause that would be a whole nother thing. But she was mad cute. She could get the dick. I need to think of a better word than she can get the dick, because that is technically a microaggression according to Twitter. Shout out to Twitter for trying to erase the whole fucking like street hollering at chicks and make it like strictly, oh, you gotta flirt with me on a TL and then like slide in my DM carefully and not like aggravate me, because that a lot of chicks on Twitter was like, yo, we're tired of being street harassed. And you know what, I get it. Some nigga walks up to you and be like, yo, bitch, give me a number. I completely and totally understand that is 100% wrong. But if I'm like, yo, don't look at me and call me beautiful, because I don't want to hear that, and I'm like, yo, fucking I can help that. I don't know if I can help that. Like if I see like a beautiful painting, or like if I see like a cool looking dog or a beautiful sunset, I can't look away from it. I gotta look at it because it's just something that's mad beautiful. So if I see a chick with a fat ass and she's walking down the street in a sundress, and the fucking sundress is being sucked into the cheeks, and the cheeks are moving so effervescently, I'm going to look. Why? Because that is a work of art by the greatest artist there has ever lived, and his name is God Almighty. But most of you know him as Dr. Miami. A round of applause for him. But nah, man, like, you see that sight, you just gotta look. Or like, if she got the wild big titties and her nipples is pierced, she ain't wearing a bra, and like the sweat is making her shirt kind of see-through, so you see like mad areola and shit, and like you looking and you like, oh my god, and like, why the fuck is you staring? Why don't you say something, at least acknowledge my existence? Like, I would say something, but I'm so enamored and entranced by your beauty and shit. So like, fellas, here's some tips on how to like street holler at a girl. First of all, there's how to do it properly without being called a misogynist, sexual assaulter, like without it being called a macro or a microaggression. This is how you come on to a chick now. This is how you have to do it now. Let me explain. So first of all, don't try to be like all aggressive and shit. Don't be like, yo, what's up, baby? You beautiful. Give me your number and shit. Cause right now it's summertime, and 9 times out of 10, what the fuck is on my back? Oh, it's a jacket. I'm tripping. Whoa. I thought, that's sweat running down my leg. I thought it was something like crawling on me and shit. That's a conversation for later. But anyway, let me explain to y'all how to add a female in 2016. Now, don't come at them all crazy, because it's hot, what the fuck, man? So don't come at them all crazy. That is step number 1. Because it's summertime, it's fucking hot as hell outside, and, people don't want to be bothered. I come home all the time. My little brother tries to give me a hug, and like, as soon as he runs towards me, I feel like socking the shit out of him, because 1, it is hot as shit outside that I just came from out of. It's bugs and mosquitoes flying everywhere, pissing me the fuck off. Yo, fuck gnats, man. We need to find something that kills gnats and flies and mosquitoes. Like, y'all can invent new types of AIDS, fucking Zika, the fucking Ebola, but y'all can't like invent some type of disease that kills fucking mosquitoes, flies, and gnats. There is no fucking purpose for them on Earth. Why were they created? Why the fuck have we not gotten rid of them? That's why I can't wait for the fucking bees to die off, so that we can create fucking nanobots that pollinate everything and also kill fucking mosquitoes and gnats and flies and prevent diseases from being spread and shit. But I have to wait until the fucking machine revolution comes, like the Terminators and all that, when the aliens return to give us to modify the technology that they gave us with the stuff, because that's where Steve Jobs was from. He was originally an alien, and they had gave him like the information for the iPhone and all that shit. But back to what I was talking about. Yeah, like, I be feeling like knocking the shit out of my little brother, and he's just trying to give me a hug because he hasn't seen me all day, and it's mad hot. I don't want to feel sweaty. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be touched. I don't even want you to say hi to me, because like, just formulating the words to say what's up, like, that takes so much energy out of me, and it makes me sweat, and it makes me angrier, and I'm like, yo, I feel like socking you in your face. Why the fuck is you so happy? Like, it is hot as shit outside. Don't look happy to me. I want you to look as miserable as I am, because misery likes company, and I don't know why, it just does, and it makes me feel just a little bit better. Okay, so that's how girls is going about it. So like, you gotta come at her calm. If you get caught staring at her because she's beautiful, you be like, excuse me, I'm not trying to bother you or anything. It's just like, you're giving off this aura, and like, my energy is being attracted to you. I don't know, like, you have some type of aura about you that I've never felt before. I feel like I have some sort of connection, even though I don't even know you. Have you ever gotten that before? You gotta say some like fake deep Twitter shit like that. Like, say some shit like, my God, you look amazing, but I'm more enamored by your, like, you gotta use big words like enamored and infatuated and intoxicated by their energy and shit, like their vibe, because like, they get called pretty and shit all the time, and like, even still, their self-esteem is like to shit, because the one dude that they really care about be like, yo, bitch, you mad ugly, but he's saying that shit so he can keep her self-esteem down, so that she don't realize that she's a 10 and he's a 1, and she won't go find someone else that treats her better and, will actually be there for her. But that's a problem for another day. Therapist Dara is not here all day for that. If you would like to be therapized by me, hit me up on Twitter. Is that like how like therapy works? Like, you say, if you want to be therapized, if you want therapy worked on you, how would you like ask for therapy? Like, can I get some therapy? Or, all right, well, he worked therapy on me? Or how does someone explain that to me? Or don't. I really don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna say it how I want to say it. But yeah, that's how you do that. I have a really shitty transition. Iggy Azalea broke up with Nick Young. That was fucked up. Shout out to you, Ma. You're lonely right now. You just having a terrible, terrible year. Like, you went from having the number one song in the country to everyone hating you, and you losing your husband, the one good thing out of everything. So you're talking about going back to Australia. Maybe that's what you need to do, because right now no one in America wants you here, because the women have convinced everyone that you are a racist and that you are a piece of shit and that you should be getting rid of. But that only reason they say that shit is because you are a white woman that has a nice, perky, fat ass, regardless of where you got it from. Shout out to Dr. Miami. I don't care. I personally don't care. So, if you're looking for a new mate, I am currently looking for people to court. You could be the Mariah Carey to my Nick Cannon, in the sense that I'm broke and you're rich, and it would be a good look for you to date like an impoverished black person. Make you look like you're giving back to the rap community. If that's what you're down for, hit me up on Twitter. I'm always on there, or I might slide in your DMs after this episode drops. Who knows? But yeah, or you could probably get with who just broke up. Fucking Tyga. He's whining and shit over Kylie Jenner. He's a bad rapper. You're a bad rapper. You get it with him. He obviously likes white girls because he's obsessed with Kylie Jenner. You could take his mind off of that, and you could probably learn how not to be a bad rapper, or get with Lil Dicky. He's doing this whole being white and being a rapper thing well. He's very lyrical, more lyrical than the other white rappers that we've seen in recent year. Not as lyrical as Eminem, because no one is as lyrical as him, but you can get with him. He likes the thick women. He says that a lot. He has a thong. He has a thong. He has a song about that shit. He raps about a lot. He could probably improve your fucking rap skills, Improve your brand, too. Make it be like, oh, she's cool with Lil Dicky. Well, she might be cool or something. I don't know. You could do that. Also, yeah. Shout out to Kylie Jenner. Shout out to Party Next Door. You are just like running through hoes. Like, you fucking took Kalani from Kyrie. Now you taking Kylie Jenner from Tyga. Like, you learned very well from Drake. Like, that must come like with OVO. That must come with the OVO handbook. Like, how to make simp ass music and how to steal niggas bitch. Like, that must be like what they teach you at the OVO handbook. Cause dog, you're just out here slinging the penis to any bitch. And you just don't give a fuck. You got a whole music video with her. Like, you getting hot and steamy with Kylie Jenner, kissing her and shit. Like, you better chill. Tyga might run a fade on you. Like, we know he not that fond of Drake. Now, he said that they're cool because they squashed it because it wasn't really that deep. But you is bombing out the chick that he was willing to catch a child molestation case for. Okay? Tyga was willing to catch a statutory case. He waited since she was 16 in order to get into that pussy, and you just come and you sweep her up. I personally would be a little pissed. I would probably do something a little bit unsatisfactory. I would track your IP address, probably hack your bank account, steal all the money out of there, then find out where you are and shoot the pharaoh with you. Or maybe not, because Drake has bodyguards and shit beating the fuck out of people. Shout out to Chubbs. Neek's got the weed, Chubbs got a gun, CJ got a credit card and a lot of ones. But yeah, shout out to Chubbs. He allegedly fucked somebody up because they was trying to play Drake or something. They just keep thinking that Drake is soft and shit, that he don't run with them shooters. But you got that much money and shit, you probably bound to walk around with some shooters. Like, he lives in Canada. He bangs with the Jamaicans a lot. That's the vibe that he's going for. Like, I'm a Jamaican man. I got a lot of things here with a woman, the teak girl, the fat poom poom. Like, he's down with that shit. So, and we know them Jamaicans is about that gun life. So, fuck around if you want. Wiz Khalifa know what's up. Shout out to Pop Can. Fuck Wiz Khalifa. What was that about? It was Pop Can doing a One Dance remix, and then fucking, I don't know why Wiz Khalifa was where Pop Can was, and I don't know why he said fuck Wiz Khalifa, but Wiz Khalifa did not react at all. And it's like, people calling everybody else soft. Like, Wiz Khalifa, I don't know. I don't want to call him soft because he could just be like a nice dude and he'd be like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, he didn't really say anything. Kanye West went off on it. Wiz has never, like, done some coon shit. Like, Snoop, he smokes weed and he still wilds out. Like, a lot of niggas still, like, smoke a lot and they be wilding out getting caught up in shit. But Wiz, he just be like, you know what? I'm fucking 6'2", I weigh 97 pounds, and I smoke weed all day. You would probably crumble me like a fucking paper airplane that I would then smoke, even though it's crumbled up. But I say all that to say this. Stay out the way of people in 2016 because you're just asking for trouble. Nothing but trouble is coming in 2016. Nothing but trouble, rumors, and slander. Speaking of rumors, shout out to all the dickheads on Twitter that's talking about Gucci is a clone and shit. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you, dog? Like, this nigga come out of jail. He's smiling. He's in shape. He's talking regular. He's chilling with his bitch instead of, like, fucking mad bitches left and right and shit. Like, they're talking about, oh, why you ain't with more bitches? Like, his chick got a nice fat ass provided by Dr. Miami, and I'm sure she got a beautiful set of titties. And he wants to stay home to that. You know, he ain't trying to go out there sipping lean, shooting niggas, riding on the highway and shit, jumping out the fucking car door and shit on the highway, doing like fucking 80. He ain't trying to go back to jail. You know, jail sucks. Okay, that's point blank period. Jail fucking sucks. Okay, and you go to jail, you come out, you're a changed person. Sometimes you're in jail for a long time. If you're mad wash, you come back out of shape. I mean, you should, because you ain't got nothing to do in there but work out and jack off, you know. And you know, at a certain point, jacking off gets kind of weird unless you're gay, because you're in there with a bunch of dudes and like it's nothing really that's gonna turn you on unless you're into a bunch of dudes. And then you don't want to like what's the fucking word, like you don't want to train your mind to like be able to jerk off when you're a bunch of around of dudes, because then like that just creates more and more unnecessary problems, and then you find out like, oh, you like having a finger in your butt, and when you go to shower you drop the soap on purpose and hope that fucking Big Al comes over and slings his massive elephant dick inside of you, you know. But I say all that to say this. I'm not saying no homo, because I'm gender fluid over here. If that's what you're into, if you like, you know, sitting on top of a pipe, who am I to judge you? Okay? But I say all that to say this. Gucci's not a clone, okay? He just got his life together. That's what a lot of y'all need to do. Get y'all lives together, okay? You're like, why this nigga come back in shape? Why this nigga come back with a beard? Why this nigga come back and he ain't dropping like songs back and forth? Not for nothing. The day he came out, he dropped a song. And he dropped one with Drake. And then he got one with fucking Kanye. And he did another one. So, is he not working? Is he not in the studio? And then he came back and he's already on Snapchat. And he's buzzing on Snapchat and shit. So, is he still not the same Gucci? Okay? Just because he got in shape and you didn't? Don't mean anything, you know. You're like, damn, like I looked up to Gucci because he was fat as shit and ugly and he was getting money. Now he came back, he got mad abs, he looking kind of good, and he talking proper, and I feel some type of way because, you know, as long as he had his shit fucked up and was still able to make it, I can have my shit fucked up and make it too. Well, you know what? That's not the case. Because if you're fucked up, then you're going to wind up in a fucked up situation, okay? You out here wilding, you might wind up in jail. Or, better yet, you could wind up dead, you know? It's one or the other. And it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Because if you're putting that bad fucking karma out there, you are going to get what you deserve. Get everything that you deserve, okay? So, my thing is, for summer 16, why don't everybody just calm down? Do what new Gucci is doing, okay? Or clone Gucci, as you niggas might say. Just live your life as free as you want, but within reason, you know? You want to go party and shit, make sure you get somebody to watch your kids for you, okay? You want to fucking fuck wild people without wearing a condom? All right, be prepared to catch something. Yeah, so to finish this off, Ian Connor is like just his shit is getting all fucked up. And this is what happens when, you know, you live on the wild side and, you know, just shit comes and happens. Now, if you don't know who Ian Connor is, he is like a really famous internet fashion nigga. Very ugly and very hated on or beloved. You know, it's not like any in between. It's, if you know who Ian Connor is, you either hate the shit out of him because he is a short, ugly nigga making money doing God knows what, fucking bitches that are better than fucking bitches that's on the level of Bernice Burgos. Let's just take a moment out to appreciate Bernice. Like, she looks amazing. Okay? Her body was crafted so perfectly. I know people gonna be like, oh, her shit fake and shit. I don't give a fuck, okay? No one gives a fuck. If you look that good, okay, you go get your body done. You don't have to, but can I just admire her? You look good too, but right now I'm admiring this chocolate Godiva goddess known as Bernice Burgos. So shout out to you, ma. You are amazing. Like, you just, shout out to you. Shout out to your Snapchat. Shout out to the makers of Snapchat. Shout out to Carrie fucking Hilson. Oh my God. Deep throating a goddamn popsicle on Snapchat. Whoo! Got niggas out here talking about how you doing. Okay? I love Snapchat. Chicks love posting everything on there, man, and I can't wait till we reach the social norm to where, as though, it's okay for like people to be like nude, show like their nude parts and shit and curse and all that when we get comfortable to do that. Cause chicks already is posting like them in the bath, them with their kids chilling and shit, them like naked but under the covers trying to hide it but not really trying to hide it because you got your areola hanging out. And don't tell me you ain't see that shit, because look, when you record a fucking snap, you gotta look back at it before you post it, okay? And I'm sure all you self-conscious motherfuckers and people that care more about their self than how other shit goes down, you're gonna look at that shit again and you're gonna be like, you know what, this is fine, I'ma post that shit. So shout out to everybody on Snapchat. Shout out to the nigga that made Snapchat and is now a fucking billionaire at 26. My nigga, you are an idol and I respect the fuck out of you. I don't know how I got on that by talking about Ian Connor, but let's get back to it. So yeah, if you don't know who Ian Connor is, you probably still don't. But yeah, he's just some short, ugly little nigga that like does fashion and shit for Kanye and Wiz and stuff like that. And he's either loved or hated. And he, you know, recently he's been coming into some trouble with, and by trouble I mean some rape accusations. And the stories that these people are telling, it's more of like sexual assault than rape, because they say they're down, but in the circumstance they're not. So fellas, if a girl is not saying yes but she's not saying no, leave it alone, because that's sexual assault. And sexual assault is also known as rape. So is it rape? Maybe. Yes. I don't know, because nothing's come up. They say they pressed charges but ain't shit pop up. I didn't want to talk about it, okay? So he had a falling out with his peoples, the ASAP mob and all that. I don't know why them fashion niggas is fighting and shit in the fucking Supreme store in Paris. But shout out to them. Shout out to all the fashion niggas. Shout out to ASAP Rocky for just like staying out of the whole Twitter fight and shit, going back and forth. People calling each other rapists, child molesters, saying they have AIDS, wanting to run trains on chicks. You guys are really showing the youth what it's like to be rich and popping. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to you, Ian. You're a motivational thing for me, because for you to be short and ugly and like not have any like apparent talents, you're like winning in life. So, you know, that's why I follow him, because it's motivational. And for him to be like slaying all these bad joints, well, that's just motivation. But I really hope this rape shit is false, because like that'll really fuck up my dream and be like, damn dog, I can't make it. I need someone else to be motivational. But, you know, looks like Kanye West and ASAP Rocky need a new cool sidekick. I'm down. I'm a funny nigga. Come find my podcast. Get me popping. I have a lot of potential, and I just need the right sponsors. So, someone want to be the Mariah Carey to my Nick Cannon and put me onto a life that I have never heard of. I am 100% down. And if you just want to give me money to do this shit, please do it, because not having a job and trying to find one during the summer, like walking to job applications, coming in all sweaty, fucking sucks, and I'm not trying to do that anymore. This episode is going to suck complete ass because I normally like down some Red Bulls, maybe get a Heineken or a fucking Miller Lite and shit, and I fly. But I'm trying to do a dry run. We're doing a dry run down at fucking What is the thing that Jamaicans go to? We do the dry run down at the dance hall. Well up, big up, bo. I'm gonna get fucking killed if this shit gets out. But yeah, that's the end of the podcast. Sorry to end it so abruptly without. That's just the essence of this podcast. I end it whenever I want to end it. I end on whatever note I decide to end it on. Okay, so shout out to you if you're listening to this podcast. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DJ Fodera. If you don't want to wait a full week to experience some more hilarity and hijinks from the new god of the internet, DJ Fodera. Okay, so follow me there. Listen to the fucking podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and now YouTube, my nigga, okay? Listen to me on YouTube so I can get some money from this shit because I need some fucking money. Get my views up. I don't care if you have to use bots. Make bots listen to my shit so I can get my fucking views up. YouTube, if you listen to this shit and you hear me saying this at the end, suck my whole dick. A view is a view, and you can't take it from me, and you can't arrest me if I don't do it. But if I tell people to do it, it doesn't matter, okay? So suck a whole dick. Hold on. Before I go, fuck you, Twitter, okay? Fuck you, okay? You keep trying to compete with Instagram. You're already cooler than them, bro. You don't have to compete with them. Just do your thing, okay? Snapchat ain't trying to compete with Instagram. Snapchat ain't trying to compete with Facebook. Snapchat is just popping because it's motherfucking popping, okay? Let me explain something to you. We didn't ask for longer videos, okay, my nigga? We didn't ask for you to change the fucking favorite button to a goddamn heart, okay? We asked for the ability to change tweets. Because you know what? Sometimes you try to tweet something out, but then autocorrect, being a goddamn bastard, fucks up your tweet, and now it looks like you're saying, yo, shaved dick, when you actually was trying to say something else, okay? I don't know how it got to shaved dick from, yo, I want a pizza, but it just did, okay? And autocorrect fucked me up. And I don't feel like typing the tweet over, so I might leave it, or I might delete it, and it'll never come back. And the funny thing that I was gonna tweet dies because of a fucking autocorrect thing. And now, at behest of all the people that are saying, yo, give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this, you say, you know what? Fuck that. Here, take this that I'm giving you guys, okay? So fuck you guys, giving us 2-minute long videos, and then you're gonna do the same shit to Vine. Listen, you're killing people's creativity, man. Vine was the whole niche thing, was it's 6 seconds and shit. It's mad funny. They're doing all this shit in a little bit of time that they're given. They want to make longer videos. They go to fucking YouTube, okay? You can look at YouTube videos through Twitter. You can promote YouTube videos through Twitter. So if that's what you want to do, that's what you do. They want to make longer videos. Take that shit to Instagram, my nigga. You don't need to release 3-minute long video capability on fucking Twitter. Like, who the fuck is gonna look at a 3-minute long video? These niggas barely can make something funny or entertaining or creative and shit with fucking 6 seconds. You expect them to make fucking 3-minute long videos that are entertaining to watch? No, my nigga, no, okay? Stop trying to compete with Instagram, okay? You're already better than that. You just keep fucking up, and I don't want Twitter to die until I get on. Once I get on, you are free to go straight down the shitter, my nigga, okay? So shout out to you, you fucking herb. And that's the end of the podcast. Remember, Stitcher, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, at DJ Fodera. You can at me with questions and shit. At me with people you want me to get on this show. They're probably going to decline because no one wants to record a show in a nigga's sweaty ass closet. But I thank you all for listening, and be at peace with the world. Bye.